Well, this is the kind of wind we're dealing with today. It's pretty windy. Okay, I'm out here on location. I'm in Foster Falls Canyon. Probably has a different name, but I'm out here with Sierra, some of her friends. They've came out to do some rock climbing today on these cliffs back here. What I was going to do is talk about the cameras and coffee blog, but I have water today, so we're just gonna have to use water. I didn't drink my coffee this morning before we came out here to climb, but my point that I wanted to go over today, that is a good point of discussion and kind of surfaced a little over the last couple of weeks, is the YouTube photography community toxic to photography? I've been doing a little bit of research on it, and honestly, the bigger channels, as they say, you know, the ones with 100,000, 200, even up to like Peter McKinnon. I think he's closing on 4 million or something. He's got several million subscribers now. If you're in that kind of tier, then you've been approached by companies to be sponsored by their brands on the videos, and these guys are working YouTube to make money. So they're trying to earn a living off of this, and they're succeeding. Let's just be honest with each other. And because of that, they have to do certain things to be able to generate that revenue stream. Now, some people worry that they're shills for a certain brand, and some of them look to be that. They just do. I mean, you know, I'm not going to name any particular channels, but certain channels favor certain brands. I mean, you just see it. Just watch the videos, it shows up. You'll actually see certain YouTubers come out and initially criticize a piece of equipment just to later purchase and use that piece of equipment to make their videos with. That's happened more than once. So it's just a long list of reasons that people are kind of getting disenfranchised with the YouTube photography community. And I have seen it mentioned more than once that people now prefer to follow the smaller channels, subscribe, but honestly, they're just trying to get their foothold in the door. Now, here comes the wind. I'm not sure how good this wind muff is working on this camera. I'm pretty sure that's generating some wind noise. If it ain't, I'll be shocked. Well, I'll just tell you the truth. The Rode Video Micro wind muff has impressed me. I didn't hear hardly any wind noise when kind of going back through that clip just then. Anyway, this video is not sponsored by Rode in any way, shape, or form. I bought that camera mic and didn't even ask them about it. The whole point is, do you feel like the big, huge YouTube channels are disconnected from their viewer base? Do you think the use of their clickbait style titles is a turnoff? You know, are they just trying to hook you in through drama? Are the big channels divisive for the community? You know, do they divide the community into camps of sorts? You know, you have the Nikon and the Canon and the Fuji camp, and you know, do they do that? Sometimes it seems like they do. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it seems like they don't, but sometimes it seems like they do. Do you think their classification as influencer in the community, and they are influential, do you think that creates a sort of, I don't know, false narrative or whatever the correct terminology is, for them to give, you know, favorable reviews to products that don't warrant it, and unfavorable reviews to products that are not sponsoring them? You see what I'm saying? Is, does it put that little seed of doubt in your mind when you watch these channels and you see how they treat certain products with favor and certain products they don't, and you wonder, where's it going from here? Do you put a lot of faith in their review? You see a lot of channels and it's almost like they're running out of content, so they're hunting for reasons to stay relevant. So a lot of them have basically moved to almost current events and news kind of channels is what I see. And they do this because they need some way of maintaining viewership, and you can only review so many lenses and so many camera bodies before you're out. Some of these people upload 3 and 4 times a week, so the content starts to run thin pretty quick, and you wonder what they're doing, and then you see it, you're like, okay, well, they've got to have something to talk about. So they start doing live broadcast, and they start doing, you know, user submitted photo reviews, and they do you'll see online critiques, and then they'll start doing like photo walks, or what do they call them, workshops. You know, they'll start doing workshops. So what are y'all's thoughts? Do y'all think that the heavy hitter YouTubers are disenfranchised or disconnected, or whatever the right word is, with their viewer base? And are they just in it for the money, or are they actually trying to provide a service or some kind of product to the community of actual legitimate value? What do y'all think? Listen to the comments below and let's talk about it. If y'all like the video, give me a thumbs up. If y'all like the channel as a whole, you know where the subscribe button is if you want to see more of it. So until next time, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I appreciate you guys coming along for cameras and coffee. Actually, cameras and water today, but you know how it works. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.